Yeah. The blue line humming from Long Beach to DTLA. Every passenger is a novel in a single day. The woman with the rosary, the man with the cane, the kid with the backpack, hiding from the rain that waits outside the station, waits on the platform where the pigeons peck at crumbs and the wind is warm with the smell of the brake dust and the underground oil. The Metro Blue is a river, the cars of the soil where the city grows its stories, where the silence breaks into fragments of conversation, into the stops it makes at Pico with Grand, at the places in between. The Metro Blue is the bloodline, the city's unseen artery that pumps the people through the heart of the downtown, of the valley, of the every part that needs to move, that needs to travel, that needs to go. The Metro Blue is the only flow. The Metro Blue is the only flow. Transfer at Pico, watch the shadows on the rail. The preacher in the corner telling heaven's tale. The mariachi with the guitar playing for a dime. The city moves in rhythm, keeping perfect time. The air conditioning broke, it's 100 degrees, but the conversation flows like a cool breeze. A veterano tells me about the old red cars before the freeway cut the neighborhood like scars. He says the blue line follows the ghost of the track that used to run from Watts to the beach and back. Now it's electric, now it's underground, but the spirit of the rail is the same solid sound that rattled the windows, that shook the ground. The Metro Blue is the only round that keeps on spinning, that keeps on track. The Metro Blue is the only pack. The Metro Blue is the only pack. The woman with the rosary gets off at Willow. She crosses herself as the train starts to billow. It's exhausting to the tunnel. She walks toward the church where the mass is beginning and the candles perch on the altar like sentinels, like guardians of the old. The Metro Blue delivered her from the secular code. The man with the cane stays on until the end. He rides the line back and forth, he's got no friend but the rhythm of the rails and the voice of the announcer who calls out the stops and the tone that bounces between the cars like a prayer, like a mechanical song. The Metro Blue is where the lost belong, to the city, to the coast, to the endless ride. The Metro Blue is the only guide. The doors slide closed, every station is a chapter. The city composed, the tunnel swallow. The Metro Blue is the only wall that stands between the street and the sea. I ride to the end, to the last stop of the line, where the train rests silent and the stars align above the yard where the blue line sleeps. I walk back to the street where the city weeps and laughs and fights and loves and dies. The Metro Blue is a witness to the lives that pass through its cars, that pass through its doors. The Metro Blue is the ocean, the city is the shore that gets washed by the people, that gets washed by the need. The Metro Blue is the only seed that grows in the concrete, that grows in the dark. The Metro Blue is the only mark that shows where we've been, that shows where we go. The Metro Blue is the only flow. The yard is quiet. The Metro Blue is the only riot that moves in silence through the veins, carrying the chains. Every stop a story. Urban territory.